Hi there guys, Sam here, welcome back to another video. You join me going through the 45 edition, the configurator for the new Golf GTI, this sort of limited run car based upon the Club Sport but celebrating essentially 45 years of the GTI. So yeah, let's get straight into the configurator of this car. So yes, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all well. On the UK configurators, you can see on Volkswagen.co.uk, if you have a little check through here, and you have a little check to see what you can find about the 45 edition. What you're greeted with is basically ID products. That's the first things that come up, the T-Cross, some of the cars that they just want to shift at this time. So even to find the Golf, you've got to go a little bit more like, you've got to work your way around to get to there. You configure Golf to see if you can find anything, Golf 8. You then go further into it. Should be an easier process personally. Click on Golf 8 again, you then get your model ranges, you then scroll all the way to the right, and you don't get it. You get the GTI Clubsport, and I have checked through this, and you don't get any options to do the 45th edition. Ironically, despite the fact that the Golf R is more expensive, it's not shown as prevalent as the GTI Clubsport. So now you join me on Volkswagen.de, which essentially, translated into English, you get to see the T-Roc Cabriolet if you're interested in that. And this is where you can see more about the 45 edition. So if I scroll down, this is just on the home page that you can see if you want to check on it. You scroll down, get the highlights, and just further down, there you go. Golf GTI 45. You get it straight away on the home page, which I think is really, really good. In a world that's pushing towards so many different cars, you actually get it shown there. So let's click on that and see what we get to. And it shows the Golf GTI Clubsport 45. Looking fantastic, as you can see from sort of like the image there. If we scroll down, you get a little bit more details about the car. 221 kilowatts, 300 horsepower, 0-60 in 5.6 seconds, top speed of 267 kilometers an hour. So not a slow car. On par with my Mark 7 Golf R in terms of power, 221 kilowatts from that same EA888 engine. This is an Evo 4 guised engine if you're interested. So if you scroll down, they actually give a little bit of information, which is nice. And one of the things that I think is really cool, and I hope it's available in other markets as well, is the standard Akrapovic exhaust they said it comes with. Now that goes a long way to justifying the extra price, and at least it's a nice option potentially to have. So this is available in Germany, so you know that. Will it come as standard in the UK? I think it probably will. And bear in mind, in the UK anyway, those type of exhausts go for around £3,000. So yeah, a good option to have as standard, and you can kind of take, it might be, it makes it more worth going for. But yeah, the 45th anniversary edition, I think it's really, really cool. As I mentioned back on my 40th anniversary edition earlier on in the week, a bit of a GTI edition week. It's really cool. As you can read there a little bit more of the information about it. Scroll down, you get the highlights of it. Standard Akrapovic exhaust system, which we mentioned before. You click on the rims, it's 19-inch. It says the Scottsdale forged alloy wheels, so that's good. So that means it's lighter, reduces unspun mass at the wheels, so that's great. And then the interior, I don't know about you, I don't think there's too much difference between that and a normal Club Sport. But what they're saying is it creates an environment that promotes performance, and you get a sports seats, multifunction sports leather steering wheel, and exclusive edition 45 clasp and the aluminium look pedals. So I'm guessing that's something that's not part of the normal Club Sport, matching the center armrest and red stitching and decorative strip on the dashboard. So okay, there you go. There is a few little bits on top of your normal Club Sport, which you should expect because you're going to be playing a bit more of a premium for this. You then get a few more pictures, as well as a man who looks really confused and potentially angry at his car for whatever reason. I wouldn't be, because it looks really cool in that grey, and particularly those wheels, they just look stunning. And there you go, you get an idea of it, and then you can order it, so that's great. 47,700 euros including VAT in Germany. Now I did this before with the Golf R, trying to calculate how much it's going to cost in the UK, and this comes to about £41,500 in the UK. I think it will. I reckon it would probably dip below the £40,000 mark. I reckon you're looking at Golf 8 R money for this car, but then it's a limited run. It's a bit more special. Club Sport models can hold their value a little bit better, and yeah, it's each their own, but that's what you're sort of looking at to pay. At least it gives an idea of what the cost is expected to be in the UK, which I know a lot of my audience are from. I know I get a lot of audience from other places as well, and in fact, unfortunately, this car probably isn't even offered in some of the countries, such as the US. But let's see what they do. And again, I could be wrong about that, so let's hope I am wrong. Because at the moment it's not even available in the UK, but let's see if it gets there. So let's click and configure the car. So that's a great thing. Now, the cool thing about this, as you can see it, is that the car looks really, really cool on the options there. And you do get a few options and colours. I'm going to keep this in German because it makes it a little bit easier to actually select the stuff. So pure white, deep black pearlescent. You then, for €380 in Germany anyway, you get that grey colour, which is the one that they're kind of highlighting and they're kind of making the most out of. To be honest, I think that's the best colour. Black spoiler, grey, hides the decals a little bit better, red ring around the wheel. I think it looks great. It's a really good looking car. Obviously increases the price to €48,000, but that's what you get. You can also choose King's Red Metallic, which I haven't seen too much of, but I mean, that looks good to me. In fact, I might be sold on that car colour. If you're getting more of a special car, go for it. I think it blends well with the red brake calipers. Again, let me know what you think in the comments. It's obviously a VW themed channel. Let me know what you think, which sort of colour you'd go for on yours. But I'm going to stick with this one for now. Interior, nothing you can really choose from there other than you can go for Vienna leather. I'm sure a lot of people like that, and you know, it's a popular option. It's something to choose there. I mean, is there that much difference really? Okay, so you get the cloth or you get the leather. Probably going to want your car more special. I'm more of a cloth person, but let's go for leather just because I reckon that's what more people would want. You don't really get any options here. And again, this is kind of saying why the car it's as basically from stock. It's very well spec'd, and that's the idea of something like this. You know, you don't have to opt from too much, and you wouldn't want to on sort of like a more limited type run car. Going on a little bit further, you then get just the normal boring VW options, so we won't go into that. And you get some more like stuff like floor mats and stuff. It's no big deal. Total price €51,095, so it's creeping up more to say the £45,000 mark there. Automatic gearbox, as I mentioned before, and with all those options. So that is essentially configuring your 45 edition. So let me know what you think. I think it's a cool car. I'm going to do a video again actually, just sort of explaining a little bit more about this car, a little bit more around the price and my kind of thoughts around that side. But as an initial kind of take on this car, and I've done sort of like a little bit of a build up on this one through other videos. I think that's a good little overview and a good way to end the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the configurator of it. I hope you get a little bit more of an insight of what this car's about just from this video. Let me know what you think about it. I've had subscribers actually message me and say they've tried to inquire in the UK to trade their GTI Clubsports for a 45, but essentially the UK dealer doesn't have a clue about the car, so it's very much in the unknown at the moment. But yeah, here it is, and I think it's looking pretty cool, and I think it's got a lot going for it. A lot of Mark 8 GTI Clubsport owners have messaged me, and they love their car. This is essentially the same with the lightweight wheels, Acroprovich exhaust, which again will save a little bit of weight, and yeah, a few little special touches, which yeah, makes a car. But higher price, so you've got to take it as from that. But listen, thank you so much for watching. It's a community channel. Please get involved in the comments. Thank you again so much for watching. Smash a like if you've enjoyed this video. It really does help a small channel like mine, and it's building into such a great community, and I really do appreciate everyone's support. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see you again next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, guys.